An Act of Kindness Award was presented yesterday to the Director of Nevada Outreach Training and Programs.
I always enjoy giving an Act of Kindness Award to people who truly deserve it. And Salli is truly deserving. She's been doing so much in our community over the years. And I run into her at so many of our different meetings, whether it's a transportation meeting, whether it's the Old Town Board meetings or any of the other things. But she's always devoting her time and efforts to helping people in our community. So Salli, I would like to present to you, in memory of Andre Butch Harper, the Act of Kindness Award, presented to Salli Kerr for your tireless dedication to our community. From the citizens of Pahrump, Nevada, no act of kindness is ever wasted. So for you at this time, I'd just like to say thank you for all that you do and all that you've done and all that you're going to continue to do. And we wanted your staff and everybody else to know how much we appreciate everything you do.
Wow, thank you very much.
You are more than welcome.
I am completely touched and surprised and certainly never saw it coming, so I appreciate it. And I love Pahrump.
Outstanding. Pahrump, you heard that, and you heard that from Salli. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I just, I would want to say that I truly do love Pahrump, and I love the people in our community, and there's just so much that we can do, and we'll continue to do to build on great things that are happening here.
And here is this week's Senior Tips.
Welcome to Health and Safety Tips for Seniors. This week, we're bringing Sue Bai from Meadows Bank to alert seniors to banking scams.
I would suggest that they truly be aware of their surroundings, whether they're at an ATM using a PIN number, at a gas station putting their card into the gas pump, stores in general, anywhere where they're using a PIN number that someone can look over their shoulder. It's real easy to get that information and then do some really bad things.
Do some damage.
Yeah.
And how can seniors protect themselves from banking schemes and scams?
Well, the first thing is to be real cognizant of your accounts. Take the time to verify your checking account statements, your credit card statements. Make sure that the transactions that are listed are legitimate. If they're not, report them either to your bank immediately or to your credit card company. Be very careful of keeping your personal information around your home. Friends, relatives, people coming to work in your home, you never know what they're going to look at in your office, in your kitchen. So keep your personal information secure and private. Be really careful with your debit cards out there. It's real easy for someone to copy down your number and use it because you don't always need a PIN number to use a debit card. I would advise not to pay bills with it. I would advise not to use it to make reservations, either hotels or car rentals, and don't give it to someone who walks away from you and it's out of your sight, like a restaurant server or someone in a store. Always keep it in your sight because you never know who's taking it where and who else may have it in their sights, and they can do a lot of damage with debit cards. Also, watch out for letters, phone calls, emails purporting to tell you that you've won a lottery, you've won some sweepstakes. Firstly, if you never entered, you can't win. And secondly, they always ask you to send funds ahead of time. If it's legitimate, you never pay a fee to win a prize. So be really careful of those kinds of things.
Thank you, Sue, for this very important information. This is Tonya Brum reporting for KPVM News 46.
Right now, we are going to check in with Noah to get the latest in sports.
Week in Sports is brought to you by Jason Ernest at Mountain West Lawyers and Wolfenstein Construction. Las Vegas native Paul Sewell will be joining the Big League Weekend Experience beginning today at Cushman Field. The right-hander will start defending the National League champion New York Mets against the Chicago Cubs at 5 p.m. The 25-year-old was a member of 3 Nevada 4A state titles with Bishop Gorman from 2006 to 2008. He played 4 seasons for the University of San Diego. He was drafted in the 10th round by the Mets in June 2012. In 4 seasons, wins and 138 games in the Mets farm system, Sewell is 11-5 with 47 saves and a 1.92 ERA. Last season with Double-A Binghamton, Sewell went 3-0 with a 1.74 ERA, converting 24 of 25 save opportunities. Sewell is expected to begin the season with the Las Vegas 51s. The Mets and Cubs also play at 1 p.m. on Friday. The Rosemary Clark Middle School golf team played its first match of the season against Bob Miller Middle School from Henderson at Mountain Falls Golf Course on Thursday. For the girls, Brianne Nygaard took first place, Kobe Lindberg received second place in the 8th grade boys division, and John Taylor got second in the 6th-7th grade division. The Trojans baseball team scored 22 runs on their last 2 home games against Sunrise Mountain and Western. Pahrump Valley beat the Warriors on Thursday and then the Miners on Friday, both with a score of 11-1. Pahrump Valley High School hosted a co-ed track and field meet on Tuesday. Virgin Valley High School decided to send only a small crew to the competition and placed 4th in both boys and girls. Pahrump swept the victory at the quad meet with the Trojans piling up 123 points to outscore Del Sol with 75 on the boys' side, while the Lady Trojans had 122 points to outdistance Del Sol at only 68. This has been your Week in Sports. I'm Noah Began for News 46.
All right, definitely getting toasty out
it
there.
is.
I think the heat is here for good. So got to start putting the reflector thing in the window of the car, unless you want it to be 1,000 degrees when you get in there. So yeah, now's the time. But we'll have your weather with Noah after the break.